This video we are going to discuss the valid parenthesis problem, which is a easy problem in Leetcode. So this is question number 20, and you can find the link to the question in the description. Also the code. Uh, Also you can find the link to the code in the description. So let's start with the question. Here what we have as input is a string, which is a set of parentheses, something like this. I'll just take two examples for clarity. Um, I'll take three examples just to explain it in a better way. So I have three inputs and the corresponding outputs. So input is a string, basically a set of parentheses, and what we need as an output is the Boolean value true or false. So if the pattern is a closing pattern, then we get a true. So for all the for the first and the second case, the output should be true, and for the third case, it should be false. So these are the strings, and these are the outputs. Now, why this is false? Because this is not a closing pattern. Even if, let me change the question. If this would have been like this is not a closing pattern, because this is open, but then this should have closed first. Okay, and then this should have closed, because uh this is like last in first out, LIFO, which is very much, if you are aware of data structures, this is stack. So Q is FIFO, which is first in first out. So this is LIFO. So if you are coming last, then you should be closed, and then only you can go to the next pattern, next parenthesis. So I hope I am clear. So let's just solve this question. I will have three variables. I will have stack, I will have action, and I will have string, the string that I'm traversing. So let's continue with the first example. Here I have this. So my pointer is here. Okay. Um, Now the first action would be in. So I'll denote in with green and out with red. So stack will have this. So let me also visualize this. This is a stack, okay? Like you have a jar in which you are like putting items and taking it out. So this is what this has. Now the next thing is this. So the logic is that whether both of these are equal, is this equal to this? It's no. So we will simply input it here. So again, the action is going to be in, and the bracket is going to be, the string that we are putting in is this. So the stack would be this. Now next thing, so yeah, while traversing, I am here now. Okay. Now I go to the next character in the string. So I am here. Now since both of these are equal, this is going to be a out. So my stack would be this. We are actually removing this. So this is going to be this. Okay. Now next character that I'm going to is this bracket. So this would be this. Now again, this is equal to this. So I'm simply going to remove it, and this is going to be empty. This is going to be an out. Now my stack is going to be empty. There's nothing in this stack. So I can return true. If this is empty, then only I return, sorry, the spelling for return is wrong, then only I'll return true. Otherwise I will return false. So okay, I think this is clear. I will also I will also try run this example. Okay, so here again we have a stack and we have these brackets. So I will have this um, and I'm here at the first string. Stack is going to be this and action is going to be in. Again, this is my square braces. I'm here, so this is going to be now stack will have this character also, because both of these are not equal, because this is not equal to this, so it's going to be going to have another character. Now next thing that I have in the string is again the closing square bracket. Now the stack would be just this, because this I'm going to remove. So basically first this, then this, and this I'm going to remove. So this is out. So the stack will only have the parenthesis, not the square bracket. Now next thing that I go to is the closing parenthesis. So again this is going to be a out. Reason, this is the stack value, the last value in the stack is equal to the current value. So again this is going to be out. Okay, so the stack is now going to be empty. Okay, now again the next string that I have is the curly bracket. Okay, I'm here at curly bracket, so I'll just in this, and then I go to the next string, which is the closing curly brace bracket. So this is going to be a out. And this is again going to be empty. This is empty. Now this is empty. Yes, this is empty. So return true. So I hope this was clear. We can also try run another example, which is this. I'll just, instead of just going through each of these variables, we could just visualize this as a stack. So first we are here. So we will have the parenthesis. Then we go to the next bracket. So we are going to in another, when then we traverse here. So we in this thing, the square bracket. Um, yeah. Now I have the square bracket. Now I go to the next string, which is again the parenthesis. So I'm going to in this. No, it's going to be the parenthesis. So both of these characters are not equal. So I'm going to put this inside. Okay, and then again what I get is a square bracket. So again both of those are not equal. Both of those are not equal. So again, so I have traversed the whole string, but my stack is not empty. So I'm going to return a false. One thing to note here is that when you get this bracket, so you check with, if it's the pair for this parenthesis, you check not for equality, basically you check for the pair. So maybe you can also have a dictionary like a structure where you will have this, something like this. So if it's not the pair for this one, then you will just simply put it inside the stack. I hope this question was clear. If you have any doubts, do not shy away from posting the questions in the comment section, and I'll try to reply to those. And thanks for watching.